Okay, everybody, this is going to be a quick one. 800-pound gorilla is the metaphor that is used to describe the largest uh, company in a certain market. When it's obvious that there's a big one, right? Like for Facebook, for example, is the 800-pound gorilla in social media. Google is the 800-pound gorilla in uh, search. It used to be that IBM was the 800-pound gorilla in computing, right? That's no longer really the case. It's diversified. In the case of video games, it used to be that there used to be like Nintendo used to be the 800-pound gorilla, but now it's more diversified, and Sony and Xbox, it's way more diversified. So there is no 800-pound gorilla, but uh, you know, it's obviously the strongest player. Toyota is the 800-pound gorilla in car manufacturing, right? Boeing used to be the 800-pound gorilla. Okay, let's take a look here. What I got here? Okay, this guy's talking about the. It's really pretty easy to understand. There's not that much to explain because we can understand why. But they don't say 800-pound turtle. They don't say 800-pound tiger. They don't say 700-pound tiger. They say 800-pound gorilla. And this has got to be an American idiom because they're using pounds instead of kilos.
Gorilla. Not only does their user these days, it is still the 800-pound gorilla.
Talking about Facebook. Okay. So this is talking about Blockbuster, which was the 800-pound gorilla. And it's absolutely true that at one time, Blockbuster was the main company. Now it's Netflix for sure. But I think more people are using Amazon Prime, to be honest with you.
Blockbuster, which was the 800-pound gorilla.
Which was the 800-pound gorilla, and that's this company. Now, Obama's going to talk about China being the 800-pound gorilla in the sort of negotiating table when they're doing these big treaties and stuff, these trade deals. You might have, like Vietnam and Cambodia and these smaller countries, which are still big economies, but it's just like then China comes in the room and they're the 800-pound gorilla. Okay, so it doesn't have any kind of what there's a joke that says, where does the 800-pound gorilla sit? It's a joke. Where does the 800-pound gorilla sit? Wherever it wants, right? Because they're big and powerful. I had that joke somewhere. So where does the 800-pound gorilla sit? Wherever it wants. Okay. Nobody's going to say. Okay. So anyway, these people, like when they're talking about social media and stuff like that, let's say Congress, the U.S. Congress wants to talk to somebody. Obviously there are other social media players, but when they want to talk about social media, they call Facebook and come in and we want to talk to you because they're the big one. Obviously, in retail sales, Amazon is the 800-pound gorilla, right? So, anyway, so I will talk to you on the next idiom.